Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about the secret to making perfect turns while driving. If you want to improve your driving skills, if you want to make better turns, become a better driver, this is the video for you. I'll be explaining what the little secret is, and I'll also be demonstrating how to build on it and become better at making turns. Now let's get right to it. The secret is actually prediction. And the best way to get better at predicting turns is to practice. Now let me show you the best way to practice and the key to prediction while turning. We're gonna go ahead, I'm just in an empty parking lot right here. We're gonna make our way out of the parking lot and I'll explain it to you. So when you make a turn, if you wanna make a smooth turn, a safe turn, a perfect turn, then what you need to do is you need to turn the wheel and you need to know when to stop turning it and hold it there while you make the turn. And that's prediction at its finest. So check this out. I'm putting my right turn signal on, doing all of my safety checks, and I'm gonna make this turn. Now watch this. I'm making the turn and I know I can hold the wheel here and then just release it and I've made my turn. So the key is being able to hold the wheel in position and then release it at the right time. Now, how did I know to turn it that much and not turn it more or less? Well, guess what? That is because I've practiced driving for so long, for so many years, and I've made so many right turns at that exact sharpness that I've become really good at actually predicting. And with enough practice, you will become really good too. I'm just actually gonna turn the camera just a little bit right there. It's sort of moving around, but I'm doing my best to explain it. So, what I recommend that you do to actually get better at predicting a turn and understanding the key to making the perfect turn is I recommend that you go and you make many right-hand turns and many left-hand turns to practice. I literally recommend that you go on a street and you make many left-hand turns just like this one. I know I can hold the wheel here and then release it. And then also many right-hand turns. Sorry about that. That was just my water bottle falling to the side there. Now, I also recommend that you practice with many different sharpnesses of turns. You want to take sharp turns. You want to take turns that are not so sharp. You want to take turns that have a stop sign like this one right here. And you want to take turns that don't have a stop sign like the one that I'm about to go over, the one that I'm about to do right here. And the more that you practice, the better that you'll be. Now, here's another little tip for making the perfect turn. That's part of the secret. As you actually turn the wheel and hold it, you're allowed to do what I like to call micro adjustments. So meaning you're allowed to make tiny little adjustments as you're making that turn and as you're holding the wheel. I don't expect you to turn the wheel and hold it in position completely stiff and not move it at all. I expect you to make those micro adjustments as you're turning, because if you make these little micro adjustments, you can actually make the perfect turn. If you don't make the micro adjustments, what can happen is you might not make the perfect turn. You might make a subpar turn simply because you're determined to hold the wheel in the exact same position, but it's the slightest bit off. It's 2 degrees off, let's say. And because it's 2 degrees off, as you make the turn, you're going more and more off course. So make those little micro adjustments. I mean, as you're holding the wheel, you want to make those little tiny micro adjustments just like this. Look at how much the wheel is moving, just like that. And that is, in essence, the key, the secret to making perfect turns. I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet. Prediction is the secret to making perfect turns. And as you get better, as you practice more, you'll get better at predicting. So the best way to practice, just go out there on the road, in a parking lot, and literally make 100 left turns and 100 right turns. Today, do the same thing tomorrow, do the same thing the next day. And guess what? Once you've done that, you'll be awesome at making turns. Practice, and it's called like a conscious practice. You're not just driving just to drive somewhere. You're driving with a concerted effort, a conscious effort to make your turns better. So by practicing in this way, you're gonna get better. You're gonna just make better turns. It's as simple as that. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. What are your tips for making better turns? What's your secret for making the perfect right and left-hand turns? Let me know as a comment down below. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.